caught up with the other bird of might man, Alfie Cox. Here's Dakar Rally, Day 10.
The South African connection in the Dakar Rally, sponsored by Total Quartz Lubricants.
The village of Attar in Mauritania, and this is officially the halfway point for the Paris-Dakar Marathon Rally. It has been 10 days of absolute drama out in the desert sands. Just this morning, Juan Rober, the Spanish rider on his BMW, went over the handlebars finally and broke his leg. I say finally because it's been a lot of close calls for that Spanish rider. Now, every night you hear our broadcast coming over to South Africa from the deserts of Mauritania and, of course, North Africa. And the voice you hear is that of Toby Moody, British journalist. Toby, welcome to South African television, first of all. But really, halfway point, a summary on the event so far. Drama unfolding, as I say.
Well, thanks, Dave. It's a pleasure to be working with you guys. Frustrating to start with. Those 4 days in Europe really just took a while, and then once we got into Africa, well, it really started getting going. Only yesterday I was thinking, well, something's got to break, and of course this morning, as you mentioned, Juan Roma did go over the top and broke his leg. Bad luck for him. But likewise in the car section, Jean-Louis Schlesser bending the rules maybe a little too far and getting that 1 hour penalty to put him back in the order.
Just to summarise what it's like to be in the desert as an Englishman, come out there. Bit of a rude awakening?
Yeah, well, actually, Dave, a few days before I came out after Christmas, it was minus 14 at my home in the Midlands in the UK, and it was, okay, a bit of freak weather, but likewise to come out to here, and my white skin certainly getting a bit of a roasting.
Just fine. Has anybody told you looked a bit like the desert fox standing there?
Well, I don't know about Monty, but we'll have a go at that. But it's good fun, and with these rocks that they've got to go over and with the dunes that they've got to go over, I mean, even just on the way over here, just right now, I was seeing and hearing some other information that Servia in the other Schlesser buggy has got himself stuck in the sand. So they really cannot rest on any laurels because they're going to sink in that sand. It's no beach holiday.
Toby, thanks very much for that information. Certainly drama unfolding, and I think the bikes are just coming in out of the desert, so we're going to try and catch up with Alfie Cox and see what he's got to say about today's stage before we go to tonight's highlights with Toby Moody. Here I just in time at the bivouac, and Alfie Cox comes in. KTM number 9, Alfie Cox. Absolutely fantastic. What a great ride you've had through the dunes today.
Oh, Dave, it's been the real Dakar today, really. I mean, it's been June after June, thick sand. It's been, the rest of the days have been just really hobby riding compared to today. Today was a difficult day. You know, and I had to stay behind Fabrizio and Jordi Arcarons, and it's been quite good because we've pushed, the three of us have pushed, and we've got away from the rest of the guys. And because I started a few minutes behind them today, I caught them up in the morning.
Well, obviously you're ruining the fact that you had that wheel problem earlier on in the race. I mean, that has really cost you so much time.
Yeah, Dave, but for me, anything to do with first three is just impossible. It's just never going to happen. But hey, look what happened today. I mean, we don't want Nani Roma to break his leg, but apparently he's broken his leg, and this race will take its toll as we go along. And you know, I've just lost too much time. If it was a little bit less, you know, yesterday with the chain broken, 14 minutes I lost, I still came back. But it's just, it's a tall order, but I'm going to keep going right to the end. I mean, there's no ways I'm going to give up.
Well, that's the word from Alfie Cox, our great South African rider, wins the stage on the Dakar. What more can we ask for? Obviously ruining that breakdown earlier in the week, but nonetheless, I think still a favourite of the crowd, a favourite of all the journalists. Anyway, join me next time for our report on the Dakar.
The South African connection in the Dakar Rally, sponsored by Total Quartz Lubricants.